group. Happy Tuesday, happy day 30. Thought for today, we have a little quote. You must let the pain visit. You must allow it to teach you. You must not allow it to overstay. Kind of taking two different approaches with this quote today. When it comes to our just mental well-being, kind of our mindset, you must allow the pain to visit. If any of you have, done any work trying to live your best life, what you find is that for almost all of us, when it comes to pain, discomfort, fear, we try to avoid it. Don't think about it, don't look it in the eye, and it will go away. The last thing we want to do is let it in so we feel it. But if you actually do that, if you let it in, you start to realize that those things that you fear, that have you really anxious, that you're trying to avoid at all costs, when you let it in, it's not nearly as threatening or as dangerous as you have made it out to be trying to avoid it. So you let it in, you work through it, and then you kick it out. Okay, I processed that. It's not as scary as I thought it was, and I'm gonna be just fine. So that's one way, the one thing we want you to try to do, no matter what it is that you might be a little afraid of, that you're trying to close the closet door and shove it in there so you don't have to deal with. Maybe try this different approach today. Another way we're looking at this quote is you must let the pain visit, and that's going to come down to the conditioning. But let's get started with our warm-up. We're going to be doing nasal breathing today. With our warm-up, it's 2 times through. We have 10 trunk twists. 10's going to be each leg, so we're going to do a 20 count total. Then we're going to go to 10 bends and extends, reaching for my heels, up overhead. We're going to do this 10 times total, little bend in the knee. Then we're into 15 jumping jacks. I can jump them out or step them for 15 total, and we're going through that twice. Then we're moving into our strength. It's in every 2 minutes for 10 rounds. We're doing 3 things in our 2 minutes. 10 tuck crunches or V-ups. So I'm on the ground, everything's out. I can come up in that V-up or in for that tuck crunch. We're gonna do 10 of those. Then we're gonna grab our PVC stick, our pipe, our broomstick, whatever we have, and we are going to go into 3 PVC hang power snatches. So we're gonna have a nice wide grip. We're gonna drop to the top of our knee for this, for the hang, and we're gonna drive up, land in that power position. Come back down, set up nice and strong, shoulder blades back, drive through your toes, land. We have 3 of those. Then we're gonna move into a pause power snatch. For this same grip, we're gonna drop below the knee, drive up, land, and I want you to hold for 3 seconds. It should be power, meaning my hips are above my knees. I'm not down low, but I am gonna kind of challenge the depth that I land this. So instead of landing up here, I wanna land low in that power, and I'm gonna hold. Everything tight, knees driving out, arms reaching up, belly tight for 3 seconds, and come on up. Reset myself. I'm gonna land another 3-second hold. I do that twice. We're doing this for 10 rounds. It's gonna accumulate a lot of volume on those tuck crunches, and we're gonna get a lot of technique work with that PVC and the snatch. After that, we're gonna retire our stick and move on to our conditioning. And this is when we're gonna let the pain visit. We are going to embrace it because this is gonna get spicy. We have 5 rounds. Each round is 3 minutes long, so this is a 15-minute conditioning. It has 2 minutes of max effort work, minute 1 and minute 2, followed by a solid minute of rest. Then we go back into minute 1, minute 2, solid minute of rest. That rest is really important, and it also tells you where we're at as your coaches. We want you to go really hard on these, which is why we're giving you that rest. So minute 1 is a max effort kettlebell swing. You have options. You could do an American kettlebell swing all the way overhead, or you could do a Russian kettlebell swing. Your decision in that probably lies on what equipment you have. If you have a kettlebell, then you may, depending on the weight of it, be comfortable doing that American kettlebell swing all the way overhead. If you have a dumbbell, some of you are like, yeah, I'm comfortable with that. I'll go overhead with it. Others of you might be like, I'm a little more comfortable sticking with that Russian. That's fine. That's your choice and your choice of equipment of what you want to use, but we're looking for a max effort. You hold on to that weight, challenge that grip strength, drive your hips back, power through. Drive through your heels, your hamstrings, your glutes. We're gonna strengthen that lower back, and we're gonna hang on for 60 seconds. I'd love to see you count those reps. How many reps do you get? Then round 2, can you get that same number? Can you beat it? Can you stay within that number by 5? That's what we're looking to do through these 5 rounds. Hold ourselves accountable to dig deep, go to that pain cave, and like go all out. Minute 2, as soon as we're done, this is the hard part, as soon as we're done with that kettlebell swing, you set that equipment down and you go right into burpee box jumps, as many as you can. So with this, you're gonna pull out anything you have, a chair, a couch, a box, whatever it is, and I'm gonna give you an option if you don't have any of those items. But what you would do is you're gonna come down, you're gonna do a burpee, and then we're gonna come up, and you can either jump or you can step. That's 1. I'm back down into my second burpee, up, and then I'm jumping or stepping onto my item, hopefully stable item. Okay, if I don't have a stable item, I'm gonna do my burpee, I come out of my burpee, and I'm gonna tuck jump. Then I'm gonna go back into my burpee. So you have a ton of options, jump, step, or tuck jump, but you're gonna celebrate the end of each burpee with one of those things, and we're getting as many as we can, same thing, all out effort, we're going to the pain, and I want you to count those reps to hold yourself accountable, and we're doing this 5 times through. All right, this is a really great one to do in Zoom, and we do have a challenge going, so please log in tomorrow, let's do this together. If not, get it done on your own, comment on the Facebook group, and keep staying strong. Bye guys.